Hi everyone. The Lord wanted me to make another video, and he said I could wait because it's kind of in the middle of the night right now, but my mind is too overactive and I can't sleep, so I guess I will do it now. Um, so the Lord has been brought back to my mind just when people seek validation and approval and love and comfort from things and people other than God. Um, this personally has been an issue that I've had to deal with pretty much my whole life, and to a certain extent that I am still dealing with. Um, this can come in many forms. It's basically the void that is in our heart that only God was meant to fill, if we seek to fill it with people and things and even circumstances. Like, for example, people often they do things. We have this basic human need to feel loved, and we as humans want to feel important. We want to feel significant, and that's just the basic human need. So we can't really do anything about that. That's the way God created us, to need to feel loved and important and significant. And since God created that need, only He can fulfill that need. And a lot of times it's human tendency to go to, like I said, people, possessions, circumstances to fill those needs. A lot of people turn to money. They think if they have a lot of money, that will make them feel important, that people will like them, and therefore they will feel loved. And also, people often they may turn to a circumstance. If things are peaceful in my life, they may feel like then I am important and I'm loved. And if things are not peaceful in their life, they'll feel like, oh no, I'm not, they won't feel very loved. And also, it's very common to turn to things or situations. Like if you, for example, post something to social media, it feels good to have people like your posts. And if you say you dress up or you make more effort than usual to look nice, and it feels good to have people tell you you look nice, and it feels good to have people just come out and say they are thinking of you during the day, or feels good to have texts or emails. But we can take that too far, and we can seek to be validated from that, which isn't good. It's basically a trap of the enemy, because it'll just leave you either wanting more, or it'll leave you frustrated, and that's pretty much a guarantee. Um, these things or people can never satisfy. People and things, situations were never meant to validate us or make us feel loved. So if we're seeking anything apart from God for approval, um, and us feeling loved or important, then we will just be frustrated. It'll leave us frustrated, like, why isn't anyone complimenting me today, or why isn't anyone liking my stuff, or why isn't anyone talking to me, or whatever. It looks different for everyone, but just the fact that it's a trap and it's guaranteed to fail, because only God was meant to fulfill that role. So basically, He's letting it fail on purpose, because if these things did fulfill us, these things are people that we turn to for our validation and love, then we wouldn't turn to God for those necessary things that we need in our lives. So basically, this is just a reminder video of something that we as humans commonly deal with. It's a good heart check too, to make sure God is your one and only, and you're putting Him first in your life. It's just a good gut check, a good heart check, to make sure that you're putting Him first in your life. Just check to make sure. Do you feel frustrated or put down if no one likes your stuff, or if no one compliments you that day, or whatever? It's a good heart check. So I recommend everyone to check their heart in that area to make sure they are right and they are not seeking approval from anything or anyone other than God, to make them feel validated, important, and loved. So I just hope this helps you. We are all in this wait together as we grow in the Lord, and He is weeding out the bad things in our hearts, and He is molding and shaping us. He's the potter, we are the clay, and He's getting out all the gunk in our lives that doesn't belong there and replacing it with Him as we just get rid of all the junk that is separating us from Him, from His love. And this is definitely one thing that would separate you from God's love if you're turning to something else or someone else that is not Him. So anyway, love you all. Hope you're doing well. And Jesus is coming back soon. Jesus loves you. Have a good day.